Conlee. Happy Monday, Mrs. Conlee.
Hi, happy Monday.
Isn't it a great day to be a Bobcat?
It is always a great day to be a Bobcat. Welcome, Banner Bobcat.
And Mrs. Conlee, you are a kindergarten teacher at Banner, but this year you are not teaching kindergarten.
No, this year I am first grade remote. And it has been really exciting. Of course, I miss my kindergartners. I miss all the hugs, but I guess the in-person teachers aren't really doing much hugging anyway, so unfortunately.
I'm just curious, Mrs. Conlee. I have not really seen a remote class from beginning to end. Tell me a little bit about what you do as a remote teacher. I have no idea.
Okay, so yes, so it's very similar to the schedule that we would follow as an in-person class. But what I do is I post the schedule and it has links to every activity. And in the morning, we log in live together 3 times. So we do a math lesson live in the morning, we do a literacy lesson, and then we do like a grammar, phonics kind of lesson. And so they are logged in with me live for about 2 hours of the day. And then the rest of the time, they're going through their schedule, completing the activities, just like you would be doing in the classroom. We also do, and then in the afternoon, every student has either a one-on-one time or a small group time that they log in with me. They can get to know their friends that way, and we also get to do some guided reading. So it's fun.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I've heard a lot of great things about your class, Mrs. Conlee, from the remote kids. So that is great.
Thank you.
Hey, your kids that you're teaching and the students here at Banner that are in person, I think they want to hear you answer this would you rather. Are you up for a would you rather?
Okay, I think so.
Okay, and again, everybody, she does not know the question prior to. So, Mrs. Conlee, would you rather be able to speak every language in the world, or would you rather be able to speak and listen to animals? Speak animal talk. Which would you rather be able to do?
Okay, I'm gonna say speak every language in the world because I just really like that connection with people, and I think it could be used powerfully to just love other people well from all over the world, no matter what language they speak.
So do you have a dog at home?
I do.
So your dog may be a little sad with this answer.
Oh, I know.
But do you think you can understand your dog when your dog's talking to you?
Sometimes. I pretty much know what she wants or what she doesn't want.
All right, Ms. Conlee, let's break into some birthdays. We got some birthdays this week, don't we?
All right, we do have some birthdays this week. So we have Adelissa Craig, and she is a remote student in 5th grade Mrs. Rainierson's classroom. So happy birthday, Adelissa. Then we have Luke Como. He's in Mrs. Winslow's 2nd grade. We have Max Weinzerl, and he is in Mrs. Velker's remote classroom. We have Jack Wheatcroft in 5th grade in Mrs. Young's class. We have Jaden Wilson in 4th grade in Mrs. Grove's class. And we have a very special birthday. We have Mrs. Barber. Our secretary is celebrating her birthday on the 29th. And I think it's a really special birthday. So we love you guys. Happy birthday.
Do you know what this Friday is?
I do.
What is it?
You want to know?
Yes.
It is National Custodian Day. So do you guys, hopefully you guys remember what a custodian is. I know some of the younger learners might know it more as a janitor, but a custodian is someone that takes such good care of our school and helps keep it nice and clean, and they do so much more than that for us. So we just really this Friday, we want to celebrate Mr. Somerville, who is our nighttime custodian. He works so hard to clean all the classrooms after the students leave, and we are so thankful for him. And we also want to thank Mr. Berkeley, and the students all know Mr. Berkeley because he helps us all day long at Banner.
Thank you, Mr. Berkeley, for always making me laugh. Thank you, Mr. Berkeley, for helping us in the lunchroom.
Thank you, Mr. Berkeley, for helping at lunch.
Mr. Berkeley, thank you for helping clean up the school and keeping it nice and clean.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Berkeley, for cleaning up our bathrooms.
Mr. Berkeley, thank you. I'm thankful for Mr. Berkeley for cleaning the bathrooms. Thank you, Mr. Berkeley, for cleaning our the bathrooms in the girls' bathroom, even in the boys'.
Go.
Thank you, Mr. Berkeley, for not only clearing out the snow in the winter, but also putting salt down on the ice so we don't slip. Back when I was in first grade, I remember Mr. Berkeley got one of my dolls, like baby bottles, out of their garbage can, and I'm so thankful for that.
Thank you, Mr. Somerville, for taking care of our classrooms, making sure everything's neat and clean, and always being someone wonderful to talk to. Hey Carl, thank you so much for everything you do. You've been helping take care of my rooms for over 20 years now, so I was thrilled to have you here. Great job as always. Thanks.
All right, Mrs. Conlee, we have, I see you've got a pretty cool poster up here.
Yeah.
Goals for my life. You know, we have not talked much about this year, but tell me about these goals for life. What are they doing up here in your room?
Yeah, so these are goals for life, not just for students, but for adults too. So these are good reminders for the teachers, for parents, and for students that these are things that we work on all the time. So one of our goals is I can make good choices even if I am mad. And we all know, even as parents, that that is hard to do sometimes, but it's hard for young learners too. And not just mad, but I know that in kindergarten and first grade, we talk a lot about when we're sad too, because sometimes we have those strong feelings. The other goal, our second goal, is I can be okay even if others are not okay. And that would look like if another friend is being disruptive in the classroom, can we make sure that we're following the rules even when someone else is not? So that can be tricky. And the last goal for life is I can do something even if I don't want to or if it's hard. And so this is especially important as we introduce new concepts in the classroom, to just try your best, even if it's hard and even if you don't want to. So I know as an adult that I have to be reminded of these things too.
I do too, Mrs. Conlee. You are not alone in that endeavor.
Yeah, now, Mr. Fairchild,
Yes.
I know that there was a third grader, I think it was a couple weeks ago, who had a really special talent.
Oh, that was Alex. He was doing some splits or something.
Yeah, oh my goodness. But I was just wondering if you'd had any other students that had approached you about a special talent.
You know, I asked students if they wanted to come and show me their special talent, and I actually had these 3 fifth graders who wanted to show me their special talent. Let's take a look and see what this crazy talent is. All right, I've got 3 fifth graders that want to show off a talent, but I have to kind of get near them. You have to look real closely. Look at that tongue. Oh my goodness, there's one. There's another. And one more. I tell you what, Banner has got talent. Way to go, you 3. Awesome job, fifth graders. That was kind of a talent, different kind of talent. What did you think? That was quite the talent.
It was interesting. I'll have to practice.
Oh, I don't even know how to practice. One of them said that she taught the other 2 how to do it. So.
Oh, wow, okay.
I'd like to remind families too that the Fun Run is coming up October 3rd. As of today, we only have 20 families signed up. Well, we need a lot more to sign up for this fun event that's going to happen. And the suggested donation is $20 per family. Of course, we would take more, but that's just a suggested donation by PTO. And remember, all of this money is earned for this is to help install our playground and for the port surfacing. I'm going to issue a challenge that once we hit 50 families that have signed up, I hate to even say this, but I would be willing to wear a Cub jersey once we hit 50. Once we hit 100, I don't know what I'm going to do after that, but don't forget to sign up for the PTO Fun Run. It is our big fundraiser for the school year, and we'd like to get as many families involved as possible. We're going to have theme weeks. We're going to even track to see how far we get in terms of miles. Can we get from Banner to St. Louis? Can we get from Banner to Los Angeles, or whatever it is? We're going to try to keep track of something like that as well too. So stay tuned, keep your eyes open for that. And don't forget that this Wednesday is our PTO Dine Out Night at Portillo's. Now this is not for dine in, it's only through the drive-thru. So make sure you have your flyer, whether it be the paper copy or the digital copy. Either one is fine, and PTO will get a portion of those funds. That is this coming Wednesday night between 4 and 8. We'd love to see you at Portillo's. I'll be going through the drive-thru. I love Portillo's.
What is time for, Mrs. Conlee?
The joke of the week.
All right, what you got for us?
Okay, so what is Darth Vader's wife's name?
Darth Vader has a wife?
Well, apparently, yes.
Okay.
In this joke, yes.
Okay.
What is Darth Vader's wife's name?
I have no idea. Kids, what is Darth Vader's wife's name?
Ella.
Ella. Help me out with that.
Ella Vader.
Oh my goodness, I love it, I love it. Students, I hope you got that because it took Mr. Fairchild a little bit of time to get that one. So, oh, Mrs. Conlee. Hey, thanks for joining us for announcements this week, Mrs. Conlee. And as you guys always know, Mrs. Conlee knows it too.
Yep.
You